shut off the lights. Let's go ahead and get outside here. There's a farmer's market over here, and I figure I would stop and check it out since I am in Bowling Green, Kentucky today. So we're traveling, and if you guys are new here to the channel, I'm Mario, and I live and travel full time in this 24-foot box truck conversion. And I just finished working out here at the Planet Fitness, and I figured since there's a farmer's market here, I might as well check out the farmer's market. I see that they have food here, so don't judge me if I grab something to eat because I'm trying to actually eat healthy right now, starting back going to the gym. So please don't judge me. I plan to visit the Corvette Museum today and check that out. So we'll get over there, check that out, and see what they have out there. As I've been traveling over the years, I've passed by the Corvette Museum many and many of times, and never once have I got a chance to stop. Ooh, man. Oh man. This smells good over here. I don't know if you guys can see this trailer, but there is a lot of smoke coming out of here, and it smells pretty good, pretty good. Let's see what else they got over here. I'm really not trying to buy any cooked food. I want to cook all of my own food and try to eat as healthy as possible right now. Wow, pretty cool. He's got everything here. They got a creme brulee popcorn. Really good. Wow. Not a part of my diet. I'm over here supposed to be drinking my protein shake. They have watermelons and cantaloupe right here. All right, how you doing? I like the jalapenos that has these little, say, creases in them, stretch marks. Kind of my favorite. And I think we'll roll with some fresh garlic. See how that works for us tonight for dinner. How are you?
I'm doing well. It'll be $2.40.
$2.40. Awesome. Okay. Try to do this one-handed here. I think that's 3.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, man.
No, that's perfectly fine.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You have a good one.
You too.
All right. So we scored. We got the goods right here. I'm going to go ahead and get back here to the box truck conversion. All right, I said I wasn't eating anything out here, but let's see if this guy's set up yet. Oh, I still smell that grill. He's not set up yet. So we'll just keep on moving and get on back. This is a really cool area. I like this place. I've always wanted to stop here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I believe this is where they do the Derby at. I'll find out. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe. I could be wrong. I'm gonna go ahead. It looks like it's gonna rain, but I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and try to get out of here so we can get to our next stop. And tonight, after the Corvette Museum, we're going to try to find somewhere to camp at out here. The thing about traveling this country and spending time in these different cities and seeing the country is I really try to not spend a great deal of money on campgrounds. I do every now and then when I stay at a state park. When I visit a state park, I try to see how the campgrounds are, charge up the batteries. I think it's really cool to be able to go to a city, hit the gym, the Planet Fitness in any city that I go to, and not only hit the gym, but be able to stay anywhere in this city that I find where no one's gonna bother me, and then get up and explore the city. So let's get on packed up and get to our next stop. All right, let's go ahead and get to the Corvette Museum before it gets too late. Like always, it's gonna get a little loud in here, so I will see you guys at the Corvette Museum. All right, thank you for riding with me all the way here to the Corvette Museum. I'm parked here in the back of the building where the RVs can park, and there's already cars out here. This has got a Mustang Cobra engine in it. I just see the 5.0 with the Cobra on there. I have no idea what it is, and I'm a car guy too. I believe it may be an Alfa Romeo, but not quite sure. And it looks like it says Angela Automatic. And there's not only one, there's not just two, but there's a third one right here. That's pretty neat. And from my favorite place, they got Florida plates. Anyways, I'll show you guys this building right over there. Got a weird top to it. I got to go inside and use the restroom here in the box truck conversion, and then we'll head on inside to the Corvette Museum. Boom, there's the house. I gotta paint this door. I don't like the way it looks. And my thermometer fell. Usually things don't fall. Or if they do, it's just something small, some crackers or something like that. All right, I gotta use the restroom, and I'll see you guys in a second. They have another covered building over across the street. I'm just now seeing it, so I can't really tell you like I know 100% what it is. But there's people here in their campers. You can't overnight park here. I mean, I guess that's okay. And the expressway is right there. Every time I've came past here, I see this place and I say to myself, I'm gonna come here one day. And I'm always in a hurry as I'm coming through this place. I never actually take the time to spend in one city a few days, weeks, whatever. Well, let's head on in. And that's the one I love. I love that one, if you guys can see it. Let's head on inside this place. Well, they got a simulated race here. Pretty neat itself. Hello, how are you?
Well, how are you?
All right.
Do you need to get some admissions?
Yes.
Is it just you today?
Just me.
Cool. $25.
25. Okay. Like this one. The ZR1 Blue Devil 2009 ZR1.
The promise of tomorrow is implicit in the performance of today in engineering. A brief glimpse into the engineering future as Charles Train.
If you guys want to pause that and read that. I wasn't a real big fan of these, but they are pretty amazing. Wow, pretty cool. Got it set up like an old shop back there. Even have some belts inside of there. Looks like the assembly plant here. And they have the workers putting the body on the frame. Pretty neat. Really, really neat. And the whole frame, how they set this, design this. I'll take a step back here. It's a Stingray, and they have it set up pretty well. And then inside of here, 1975 Stingray and a 1979. Wasn't really the biggest fan of those vehicles, but I actually did take a 79 to prom, my high school prom. That was many, many years ago. Look at this, F1. So these are some of the race cars and the race suit. Look at this. Those are pretty weird. Those mirrors are set up pretty weird. Okay. That one's actually pretty cool. Yeah, split back window. Not really much of a fan of that one. 1963. Read that. Pretty awesome. Astro 2. Never seen this. Never seen anything like it. First, 1968 Astro Vet. So I'm sure these are concept vehicles. Good thing they didn't come out with that. Well, I'm pretty sure they actually did. They got rid of a few things and added some safety features, got rid of the wheel well covers. Those things are just hideous. This car looks completely ugly. For the folks that love Corvettes, true die-hard Corvette fans, they're probably cringing when I say that. But that's okay. Wow. There's a full garage here. There was a sinkhole, and that's the sinkhole there. If you can see the picture with a few cars that fell in, and that's one of the cars. And actually, this car right here is that one right there. Kind of crazy. It's just messed up. Really, really bad. So if you can see if I can get out of the shadow. That's the car's damage. Well, let's get on in here. Let's keep moving. So this is where the sinkhole was. Pretty insane that the whole thing sunk. but it's actually pretty neat looking inside of here. This was that weird shape that I showed outside. The dome, or maybe not dome, maybe it's a pointy thing, but you see all these faces up here. Pretty crazy. And let's take a look and see what they got here. 1954. Wasn't really a fan of that. What in the world is this? Disneyland. There's a Disneyland ride. 67. And they have Braille signs, so if you can't see, you can read it. Indianapolis 500 pace car, 1978. Wow. That thing looks like a beast. And you have a 2019 ZR1. Pretty cool as well. I love the hood on this thing. So they have an actual Corvette that was in one of the races here. Pretty neat. Jeez. Cadillac V Performance. I used to be a Cadillac guy back in my 20s. Now I'm an old man. Oh, wow. Dale Earnhardt. If you guys can see, Dale Earnhardt. Wow. It's pretty neat. All right, that's it. We just went through and seen the whole tour. Now we're walking through the store here. Pretty big Corvette store. They have all the shirts and everything else. I even see necklaces here. No, I was just, I don't know, trying to see what stuff is around here in this area. How far is, oh, Mammoth Cave.
Yes.
That's the largest cave in the world?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's 400 something, about 400 something miles up in the cave.
400 and something miles? Have you been in there?
I used to teach music to kids.
Well, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. You have a good day now. All right. Well, I got a lot of good information about places to go to, and I got some booklets. It's always good to ask some local people what there is to do. And fortunately, that lady that I spoke with worked at the Lost River Cave. So before I get out of town here, I have a couple places I gotta stop and see. Well, time to get back to the box truck conversion. We've got a few things to do today. I do need to go fill up some water somewhere, and I'm gonna have to cook some dinner. Let's get going. Time to get out of here. We're gonna head right up the road, and we're going to Buc-ee's. And we got a fly in here. I hate flies. All right, like always, it's gonna get loud, so I will see you guys at the next stop. pretty sunny out today. I've stayed overnight at a Buc-ee's before, but Buc-ee's policy is no overnight parking, which is okay for me because I can find a lot of other places to park. Depending if it's too busy over at the truck stop, I might just find a industrial area, a business complex to go and park at. This place is really massive. If you haven't been to a Buc-ee's before, they have over 100 pumps, which is quite massive, to say the least. This place smells like brisket. Smells really, really good. But I gotta watch my diet. No brisket for me today. They got this ice that I really love. I call it hospital ice. The little pellets. Not sure if you guys can see that. My type of ice. I need to ring out real quick. Oh, there's my mom calling on FaceTime. Hey, Mom.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how you doing?
All right.
Yeah.
Just trying to see. Yeah, see this. You forgot that other tripod.
Oh, you found another tripod? Why are you sharing the screen? I could see. You don't have to share your screen. If you're sharing your screen, I'm just going to see what's on your phone.
You didn't have me on camera, did you?
Yeah. Of course.
As long as it's not live, you can edit me out.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right, sounds good.
Please edit me out. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I'll talk to you a little later.
All right, okay.
Okay,
All right, love you too. Bye. That was my mother. Oh, looks like I need to speed it up a little bit. You know what? We'll just go over to the next spot. Chill out over there for a minute. Time for us to get to rolling. I'll see you guys over at the next stop. So I made it here to a truck stop. Make sure I got my phone. Oh, I didn't even grab the ice. I didn't grab anything. I just jumped out. All right. Got my keys. Lock the door. See right here, I have a latch that you can lock in the open position. Usually I lock that up so we don't have any volunteers to try to lock us in. Okay, it's dinner time. I kind of sat down for a second. Thought I was going to watch the TV, turned on the AC, and yeah, I guess I was a little more tired than what I thought. Ooh, we'll leave that sitting right there. Kind of sweating. Still here at the magic old truck stop. I hope it's this one. That's the sharp one. Whoa, looks like it is. I wasn't planning on getting juice all over the place, but I'm sure I didn't mention, but today for dinner we're having Cornish hen. Even though I'm parked at a truck stop, I'm parked in the front. I don't want to park in the back. I try to save that space for the truckers, so I try to stay a little courteous there. Unless they run me off from the front, then I will find somewhere else to go because I do not want to take the trucker space. I gotta reorganize this. This ain't good. I do have containers that hold the majority of my seasonings. Then I also have a rack above this container. And let's see what we're going to put on here today. I think today we're going to do a little much. And I'm using Tony Chachere's, the Cajun seasoning. And if you guys are wondering why I put it in the bag, because I don't want to waste some dishes. It's easier to throw away. And we're using this Danos. And then we're going to use a lot of garlic. When I say we, I say me, and I say you. You that's watching with me. We can enjoy this meal together. I would traditionally just throw a bunch of stuff in here and throw some steak seasoning in here too. Like, why not? Just a little bit. So for dinner, it is the Cornish hen, and I have some potatoes. I still have green beans from the other day that's still in the refrigerator that I should probably cook. I'm gonna cook those. We'll get this air fryer turned on. Usually you're supposed to preheat your air fryer, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna turn it on. I need to cook this thing for probably about 40 minutes, so I'm gonna turn it on 30 minutes, and I'm gonna put this in right now. I'll come back when it's time to flip it. Well, let me get some spray out. Oh, I leave my spray up here. Duh. Look at that little bird. That little bird. I'll get a paper towel because I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch my can, spray can, with an unhealthy amount of spray. Turn that all the way on. All right, we'll leave that going. I got the air conditioning going. All right, I'm gonna throw this away. We'll let that get going, and I'm really gonna let it go for 40 minutes. I got it on 30. I'll see you guys back in about 20, and hopefully we can get dinner going fast. And I'll move the e-bike so I could sit at the table, maybe. We're still in travel mode. I do have the e-bike sitting right here in the middle of the kitchen. It's still strapped down, as I do have other things on the counter that are strapped down that don't move when I'm in the middle of travel mode. I pull up at a place, everything is still here. The French press is still here. Everything else is still there, it doesn't move. All right, enough of that. I'll see you guys back in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this, and red potatoes and sweet peppers and onions. We're gonna put that inside the air fryer with the chicken, the Cornish hen, so it gets flipped or gets cooked fairly quickly. That's looking good. Not sure if you guys can see that, but that's looking pretty decent. A little bit in here. There it is in there. Spray that, throw it in. It calls for 10 minutes. I'm gonna put it on for 20. The plan for the green beans is to keep it simple. We'll go with black pepper and garlic. Oop, that was a little much. to kick it up a little bit, I'll put a little bit more garlic in there. It's a pinch of table salt, and I really mean just a pinch. Maybe a little more. That's it. I will put just a little bit of water in there. That's it. We'll let that cook for a minute, then we'll come back and see. I'm gonna go ahead and plate everything. And today, I'm going to just use paper plates today. Try to keep this a little simple for dinner. It's so hard cooking for just one person sometimes. And what I mean by that is it's like having to measure everything to where I don't overcook so much food, or I don't cook too much food. There's the plate. Green beans, potatoes, and the Cornish hen. All right, before we try this, I really want to say to all you new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. We're pushing right at 28,500 subscribers. I really appreciate all you new subscribers. And if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please, please guys, like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel. And if you're still watching, please comment below you made it to dinner. Please let me know, and let me know what you think of dinner. All right, with that being said, let's find out what I think of dinner. We'll see. Ooh, nice and hot. You guys see that? The air conditioning's right up there. It's blowing it. That's pretty good. Definitely good. Let's get a little water. All right, and the potatoes, I did nothing to them, just put them in. Those potatoes are really, really good right out of the pack. Didn't do anything. Just put them in the air fryer. Let's try the green beans. Just salt, pepper, and garlic. Sometimes simple's really, really good. And this time, simple is really, really good. I haven't made a Cornish hen in probably 15 years, maybe. Yeah, maybe about 15 years since I've made a Cornish hen, so trying it now. All right, I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me eat, so I'm gonna finish this meal up, and then we're gonna get ready for bed. So I'll see you guys back in a second. It's about that time. I got to take a shower, and I'm going to get in here, shower, and get to bed. And for you guys that are new here to the channel, I have a full restroom, shower, composting toilet, sink, medicine cabinet, and I do have a washing machine in here. I'm going to get in the shower, and I'll see you guys out probably about 5 seconds. It's going to take me 5 minutes, but for you guys, about 5 seconds. I'll see you guys shortly. All right. Whew. Well, I'm tired. Looks like I'm about to cut these lights off, and I'm heading to bed. All right. Okay, now I'm finally gonna head to bed. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Always great to turn lights on when you get up. All right, well, made it through another loud night here at the truck stop. Well, this is my first night here, or only night here. I slept in front of the truck stop, and I was a bit concerned that they may want me to move and go to the front, or go to the back. I'll make that up later. Time to get some windows, the shades open a little bit at least, and it's time to make some coffee. A lot of vehicles out here this morning. Let's give that a look real quick, and then we'll get inside and make some coffee. Here we are. Let's look at it. And we're parked up here by all the cars. Well, let's head back on in. All right, I'm gonna get these window shades opened up and we're gonna make some coffee. Okay, now that we got the water boiling, or water's not boiling yet, but I got the water going. That was fun. Okay, I gotta throw this in the garbage. I got a lot of garbage I gotta throw away. It's not really a lot, it's just a full bag. Full bag of garbage. I'm gonna take this out, at least out of the can. And when I get over to Walmart, I'll throw it out. Today, our coffee we got is on Allie. Allie bought us a cup of coffee. So, here we go. We bought Happy Coffee, and this is a medium roast ground coffee. I'm gonna give this a try. Picked it up at Walmart, and we'll see how this tastes. If you guys want to be more than just a subscriber and you want to help us out, buy a cup of coffee, guys, please consider becoming a channel member, and you can help us out with a cup of coffee every month. Just put a little bit in here. I don't know how this coffee tastes. When you become a channel member, you'll get early access to new videos, and we're also going to start going live once a week. And when you comment, your comments will go right up to the top, and I'll be able to see your comments right away. I got to get this coffee made. I got to get off to the gym. I have some things planned for today, and that's going to be for the next video. But for right now, I really do want to say to all you new subscribers, I want to say it again. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And we are over 28,500 subscribers. It's truly amazing that you guys have rode it this far through the journey with me. And I really appreciate everything. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. And we're on this adventure together. And right now in this adventure, we're here in Kentucky and we are on our way down to Florida. So when I say we, I mean me and I mean you. You are riding with me, heading down on this great trip down to Florida, and we're trying to stop at every city we can and see the city and explore. Well, the water is done. We'll set that there, come back in 4 minutes, and then we'll pour it. Fill up some of this creamer in the cup. Time to press this down. And it goes so much easier when you let the coffee or let the water settle in there for 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes, let it settle. Then you push it down, it just goes down so quick. I don't know how this one is going to taste, if it's going to be just as good as the one the other day. Let's give this coffee a try. It's a little hot out. I like iced coffee, but we'll give this one a try. If you're still here right now at coffee time, let me know that you made it to coffee time. Let's give it a try. It's a decent cup of coffee. It's not the same as the other one, but it's a decent cup of coffee, guys. Wow. Well, we've made it really far, and I appreciate it. I really do. I'm still here in Kentucky, and we started off yesterday in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I moved a little north to Smith Grove, Kentucky, just because of the Buc-ee's and this truck stop here. I've got a few things to do. I've got to get out of here. I got to head to the gym, and we got some stuff planned for the next video. But if you want to keep this journey rolling, click on the next video right here. Good coffee.